guys, welcome back to BCA Expert channel. In this video, we will discuss about the linked list. So basically, linked list are linear data structure, and each node in linked list has two parts: the data part and the reference to the next node. In the data part, we can store the required information. It can be any data type, like it can be int, char or float or double, etc. And the reference part will be hold the next node address. So it should be a pointer. So we need to group of two different data types and heterogeneous data. So which data types is used to group the different data types, that it is structure. So every node is a linked list is a structure data type. Now let us create and locate the memory for three nodes. First of all, let us create a structure for a node. So we have a structure node here with the integer type data to store the information, and next we have a pointer of struct node type, and it is used to refer to the next node, that it is will be hold the address of the next node. Now declare the pointer of a type struct node, head, middle and last. So memory will be allocated in this stack for head, middle and last. Now we can use the malloc function to allocate the memory dynamically with the size of struct node. So write head equal to the malloc of size of struct node. So memory will be allocated from the heap section and its address will be written. Similarly, memory is allocated in the heap from the middle node and last node. Also, what we next need our values in the nodes. So let us assign the values 10, 20 and 30 to head, middle and last nodes. So the values will be stored in the data part. So write the head data equal to 10. So 10 is stored here. Next write middle data equal to 20. So 20 stored in the data part of the middle. Next we have a last data equal to 30. So 30 is stored in the data part of a last node. So now we have the nodes with the values. Next is these nodes should be linked. That is the linked list should be like head node pointing to the middle node and middle node is pointing to the last node, and last node should always point to null. So let us link it using the reference part or the next pointer. So write the head next equal to middle. So 2024 will be stored in the next part of the head. Next write the middle next equal to last. So 3024 will be stored in the next part of the middle. So now head is pointing to the middle and middle is pointing to the last, and last node is should have null, its reverse part. So write the last next equal to the null. Now we have head pointing to the middle node and middle node pointing to the last node, and last node is pointing to the null. Now let us print each node's data in the linked list. So to print each node's data, we have to transfer the linked list till the end. And how can we identify the end? It is very easy. Since the last node next will be null, so start from the head and print the data and repeat till we have nodes next equal to the null. So first create a temporary node temp and assign the head node's address. Now we can have a while loop. While loop is a not equal to the null. So this loop will be continued till temp becomes null. So print the data which is present in the temp node, which is the head node. Now so it print 10 and move the temp to the next node. So now temp points to the 2024. Now check the condition, it holds. So print the data at address 2024 which is 20. Now move temp to the next node. So now temp is equal to the 3024 again. Check the condition, let it is still true. So print the data at the address 3024 which is 30. So move the temp to the next node. So now temp is equal to the null since temp is next equal to null. So now we can check the condition again and it fails. So control comes out of the loop and we got each node's data printed. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.